Right now, if everything stays the same in my life up to a certain point, I shall deem myself very happy. But when I interfere in my mind's thoughts and put certain scenarios of how other people are thinking, all of a sudden I don't feel so good anymore. And I don't have to move from my chair. I can be in the same position, but just by the thought of another. Okay, that an action can come upon based on what others think of you, which can change part of your life, not all of your life, but you would have to put up with the reality of the thought of another. Anyways, what I want to talk about right here is very simple. At the beginning, 9 times 9 creates the numeric value for 81 Venus, angel heaven, 10 and 8, or 18. 18. 8 in French says wheat. We have to learn about the wheat to know about this. 10. How about indice or a dice cube? Again in French. There's a lot of, I use a lot of English and French because that's where I'm from, where from I. Yeah, I've got to get a camera. So when I come down to pi, 5 times 3, 5 plus 3. 2 times 7, 2 plus 7. Both equal 23. This one will equal number 7. This will equal 5. When you bring 5 and 7 together, that equals to 12. That is the moon. Numeric value for the moon, 5775. From 1/3, 19 times 3. 19 times 3 is 57. 25 Earth. A and I, artificial intelligence. B and E creates Y. 1 part of Earth, 25. Together they create 5 and 2, 7 and 10. It's B and E breaking and entering. How do we create standards and poor? By the roulette table of 2 sides. 1 plus 9 equals to 10 equals to 1. Here's a red one. Red becomes 10 and 7. 1 plus 9 is 10. 1 plus 6 is 7. B, 5 times 2, 5 plus 2. B, 52, as I just spoke. 17 and 18, the gateway to the heavens. 21 and 14. All we're missing now is 15 and 20. 20 and 15. 2015. I put it on pause and I came back. 2015. Half of that, right, which is 10 and 20, which is location. And location happens to be in the rounds. And where does the rounds show up? The round shows up right over here on a green light, number 49, 7 times 7, altered current 31, 31, 13, 31, 75, 13, 31, 13, 57. On green go, in the angel heaven, orange and green, round equals to 76. This has got to be wrong, right? 33, 43, 53, 54, 64, 68, it's 72. I don't know why I put 76 and I left it. It's 72. The short count is 27 because there are 3 numbers or 4 numbers that are above the letter count section. The R is in the 10 house and the U is in the 20 house. What is in between when you're climbing up the ladders? One hand goes on this side, one hand goes on this side. Some people climb with the 2 hands on the bars. Some people climb with the hands on each side, balancing the H. They are the I going up the H on the ladder. They said it in all the books and all the Bibles, and they repeat it over time, how everything is formated to the word. I speaketh of the numeric value that I was given through the English and most, can I say, predominant language, talking in numeric values of splitting them up through gematria, through singularity Pythagorean. Then we add them up all the way to 26, and we add it up to 36, because we can start A at 11, being in between the 2. And gematria even says 1 and 1. Rounds, brown, 72. We need to create 4 times this. This is sun life. Where is the gold? Where is the wheel? There is 1 female or male in French unto the east, and it is the end day. The sun ice, the second sun ice. Number 27, win a big red sun. You win a big red sun, you win something square. So that means the cube comes inside. What's the numeric value for SQA? 38 and 19 equals 57. The short count is 8, 3, 11, win a big red sun, and 1 is 12, alpha, beta. Any craps? 1 and 2 don't count. Let's bar the 66. Bar the 66, make it our ace through the 7th gate, the point between the church. 24, 9 lives of the cat, total value 81 Venus, win a big red sun. The short count, the numeric value, 5463, win that sun through Jupiter and Jupiter's moons, because this will increase by 1 when the S comes in. Remember the snake for 50? But 2 snakes are 69. But 2 snakes in Pythagorean is 14 and 15, and we bring on numeric value for pi. 5, 6, 9, 2, 1, 4, 1, 5, 9, 2, 6, 5, pi. Multiply everything and bring everything to another value. Where 2015, as we spoke before, is half its value in between, and half its value is 7.5, a numeric value for the moon. When you multiply it by 4 to go around and to begin again, okay, creating the E world, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 movements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movements. Or is it the half movement from in here and then all the way around? Start from here, you go a half, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 4.5. Anyways, we don't know. I don't know the value of this, but this one creates 60 seconds on the clock. 80 becomes 86. 86 becomes 96 because it's 2, 4, 6, 8, and we have to appreciate going around 1. So it creates 96. So it's now 96 to 60 seconds. Remember, most of the time when you go 60 minutes, you don't move the minutes at all. You just move the hour. So that 60 minutes, that becomes 66, okay? That 66 is the separation. So you don't want to change anything because you can get 1 and 5, 6, 2 and 4, 6, 3 and 3, 6. When it comes to 8, you need 6 and 2. You need 5 and 3 and 4 and 4, which is the reverse of 33, which is your 6. Numeric value for 4114 is all zeros equals 6, making this 26. Minus this, or adding to this, 26 minus 15 is 11. That is your gateways. 1 and 1 is 7. Win a big red sun, because each one will relate to a 6, because it's the only cube measurement. If I have a cube here, obviously they're always missing. All ones get 6. 1 ignites 6, as well as the rest of the dice, but this dice fills in all the corners. I just need this dice and keep turning it to fill in what the 5 will do. The 5 can never fill up this corner here. You see this corner up here? When the 5 fills up that corner, it's empty. But when the 6 fills up the corner, right? Look at that corner all the way up there, right? 5 has to leave it at a point to fill up the corner. See, I need to put it at a point, right? But with the 6, I can keep flat. Stupid stuff, right? Stupid. Put the box in the corner, turn it sideways, take up twice as much space. What area? Put your feet in that empty space. You got somewhere for 1 to sit. 57 inside the moon. This will stand for 80, which is the cat. 9 lives of the cat in 80. 96 is the clock towards 60 seconds. That is our real clock. It's a 96 seconds clock, however it's supposed to work, that we work 60 seconds at a time. Now the question is, inside my blue head, now should I be putting my hand inside my head? I lose the light when I do that, right? So anyways, maybe a stick. Lose my stick in my head, put my stick right in my head. Yeah, okay, let's stop fooling around. In French, they call it a special number. They call it 80. When you say 80, this is what you're actually saying. And boom, right into the Sanskrit number. Right into the Sanskrit number. There's only 2 ways to make this. 22 and 13. That's it. The reverse of this is 64, which is 10. Otherwise, the reverse of 22 is 55. 7 times 6, 7 plus 6, creating 42 and 13, or 42 minus 13 equals black 29, the bi world, B and I, the birth in Venus. French has a different way of speaking. 17, 18, and 19 are all coming together. So it's almost like 10 and 8, 10 and 9, 10 and 7. I say multiply each one by 3, and you connect 17 Mars, 18 to the Sun, and 19 to the moon, artificial intelligence. And it's for Jesus the hand of time. Because 47 is time. 74 is Jesus. 74 is the cross. 4 games to get through into the next round. Whoever wins the 4 first. 4 balls gets you to first base. And the count is 3 and 2 in the BC world. And nothing's happening until the next pitch. Is it a ball or is it a strike? Will he move towards first base? Possibly come all the way around in a grand slam? Right? A grand slam in French. In Hebrew, it's like saying Hashem, she's coming. Now, are they saying Hashem, she's coming as she is, as he, the God, is a she? Or just telling him that you're getting everybody excited? We're coming down to earth. It's coming. God's coming. God's coming. He's already in you. He's bestowed in you. And you can only lead by his leadership, which is the balance of the better knowledge and understanding. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not cheat. Thou shalt share, where sharing is the reality of the understanding of the difference of sharing, that where everybody has to do a little bit. Those who can and those who cannot, well, we're actually splitting up whatever we're sharing amongst all those who are put to work. And all those who can't work, who have nothing to do, well, there's going to be those too, and we pay a little bit to society just to have the freedom that we do. We're into the 11th minute now. I am going to put this on pause. I'm going to start it again. Inside light, we have 56, which is 2 times 28 cycles of the moon. Okay, 56, and that is less than 61 days, so it's in between a 2-month period. It's also 11 and 30, creation of the DNA light. Do not be late. Better be late than never. Better be an 8 than never. Better be an 8 than never. 8 to life and to the star system. Look at your keyboard. The star is on 8, but they only give it a head. On the ambulance, they put a different kind of star. And on the telephone, they put a different kind of star. The moon runs the hand of God inside the square and red world for stop. S-T-O-P. S-T-O-P. Come to a full stop. Come to a full stop. C-TAF. 1939 and 16 and 31. Come to a full stop. 39 and 31, the skies of Saturn, the altar world. 3 and 4, the DC world, the up world. How about the set up world? ST, LMNOP, QRST. The R is missing inside of here. Come to a full stop. 2 snakes or 1 snake. 54 into the sun. 36 into the moon. 1 snake, 2 snakes. 64, 0 equals 6, 56, 66, 70. Come to a full stop. Becomes 76. 1 times 6, 1 plus 6 equals 76. 616. And if you want to see the rest of this, I'm going to put that in the next video. Raphael 7286. And the information just flows because all you do is create the calculations to the basic harmonic value of the letter placement in the alphabet. I'm just using the English alphabet for most and French. If you start going to a little bit of Spanish sounds, maybe into the Hebrew, and start mishmashing, everything will become the same at the ends. But we'll be all mixed up because we're not focusing on one little thing. If we put everything together, or if we mix all the colors together, we don't get the full story. When you mix this and that and this and that and this and that, you get pieces and parts of things that you can put together to create your own reality other than me mishmashing it up and start telling you, arrête is in French. Arrête means to stop in French. It's also red and it says bones. So does it mean stop the skull bones? In French, arrête, it's the bones. And you usually say this when you eat your fish. I got a bone in my mouth. You don't say I have a seed. You say I have a seed. When you say a bone, you think of animal. Raphael, maybe I'm wrong. What's the difference? Thank you for watching this video.